So Sasol had their first quarter production and sales metrics update on the 20th of October. Regarding this, we've seen the share price fall 8% on the day. That's mainly due to lower volumes guidance. I'll touch on this volumes in the next slide. Just some other quick points there. So the only real price and revenue guidance was on the chemicals business, which was a basket price increase of 12%. And then management maintained most of their guidance, not all, but most for the full year, still staying in line with the previous. And then we maintain our buy recommendation on Sasol with a 400 Rand intrinsic value. Getting to the lower volume, so I'm just splitting it out here on the divisions, and I'm just going to run quickly through, just touch on all of them. So on the mining side, that was operational challenges at 2 collieries that they experienced, that unplanned safety stoppages, and then the Transnet strike would have limited the supplies there. On the gas side, due to the lower volumes at Secunda, that would have led to lower demand downstream, and then also citing Eskom challenges due to the load shedding we're experiencing. On the fuel side, Secunda had the planned shutdown, and then the lower Natref run rate. They had lower fuel sales, slightly lower demand on that side. And then the Qatar ORYX GTL, they had a fire incident leading to lower volumes. On the Chemicals Africa side, once again, the Secunda planned shutdown would also impact that division. And then Sasolburg had some unplanned downtime, and then the KZN floods, the recovery in the infrastructure, the distribution network is still in place and not yet fully recovered. And then on the Europe side, they would have sold the wax business in the previous year, which we would have anticipated lower volumes from that. And then also the essential care chemicals, there's a low demand due to inflationary pressures on the consumers, combined with the impacts of the Ukraine-Russia war and the China COVID lockdowns. Then just looking at some figures quickly, you can see on the mining side, the volumes would have been down 8% on the saleable production. The Mozambique gas volumes would have been down 7%. Fuels, the Secunda operations were also 7%. And then on the chemical side, down 9%. And as mentioned previously, the basket sales price was up 12%, so we ended up about 2% on revenue for the chemical business. And then just to quickly look at the zero cost collars on the Brent crude oil that they have. So they initially guided for $82 cap, and now with the actuals coming through, it was $101, and so they will be able to benefit from the higher oil price, because it did trade above the $82 levels.
Thank you very much for joining us today.